Japan for 7 years, and you might be asking the question I don't know why I hate the most. Do you speak Japanese? I have no idea why I hate that question. But if you go to me in public and you say that question, I'll probably yell in your face like, no! Don't say that question ever again! But yes, I kind of do speak Japanese. And here are the words I know right now. Kohi means coffee. Sandwich means sandwich. I was going to say Raul, but that's my uncle. So, sayonara means goodbye. See, those are examples of Japanese. I'm rusty on my Japanese right now, so I don't know much Japanese. But I think you're here for only the good part, which is what are my experience of Japan is. Since I was there for 7 years, I gotta have like a handful of experiences. Okay, fine, I'll tell you. But you gotta promise, don't laugh. This is Japanese culture we're talking about, which is way different than American. Because I'm starting off with 7-Eleven. You might be saying, what's so different about 7-Eleven? They have corn dogs! Does 7-Eleven in America have corn dogs? When every time I go to 7-Eleven there, I see no corn dogs. I get sad and probably depressed for the whole day. But yeah, they also have rice balls, so Japan has better quality stuff. They have salads, green tea ice cream. The best ice cream ever. Right next to Rocky Road. And they also have corn dogs, so take that, America. Be more healthy. And besides, there's not even called 7-Eleven. There are 7-Elevens, but it's also called 7 and I Holdings. Man, that was a great place to be at. We went to the new sauna, which is a normal hotel, but you had to get a military ID. They had jacuzzis. And I went to this place called Tokyo Disney Sea. That's how many times I loved it. It's surreal. It was supposed to be in America, in like Oakland, California, but they decided, nah, Tokyo doesn't have enough. We need 2 Disney parks. So they got one for Disney World and one for Disney Sea. I went to Disney Sea like 3 times. The lobby is basically the Mediterranean area. Then when you walk in, the first park I always go to is the Journey to the Center of the Earth ride. And then I always go to like this Aladdin place all the way around the whole area until I get to the American Harbor. That's where I can go to my favorite ride of them all, the Hotel Horror ride. It's because it's like the ride of an elevator and there's like ghosts everywhere and it's like you go all the way up to the top and then on the ride you go to the down of the park and you get so existential dopamine from that and I love it. Also, playgrounds. Well, the Japanese playgrounds are not like the American playgrounds, but the Japanese playgrounds are different. There was one like that was like by where I live. It was like about 10 minutes, and it was weird. So you know how like in the U.S. the slides are like plastic and curvy. In Mexico they're like metal, but in Japan they're like rolling things. So you would slide down, rolling, and it's like bum 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 bum. Once in a while, there's like this other park. It was like in Yokota kind of area. It was like in the trees. It was really big. We would go there sometimes. We would bring cardboard boxes so as like trays and whatnot, and we would slide down them. It was really long. The food is kind of like interesting, you know. They have Kit Kats with wasabi flavor. They have clear Coca-Cola. I only had it once before we left. It was amazing. And like a bunch of other weird food that they have somehow. Sushi ground. You might be asking, what is the sushi ground? Well, the sushi ground, it was like this place, you pay, and then you would sit down, you would order your food. There's like this tray, and like the tray like goes in a circle that has like little tiny plates, and like the kitchen's in the back. You would pick your food, and they were actually kind of good. We used to go there like once in a while. You have to go there like know exactly what I'm talking about. Like it's a little bit different. And there's like these spa kind of things, and I've been to one. It was weird. Like there's 2 sections. It was a boy and a girl section, and I would never forget that. So like basically like you would go split in. There's like but you had to straight. That's the big thing. And it was actually pretty nice. I mean, like, the one I went to was just like a normal hot spring kind of like thing. But the one that like I'm remembering, it has like you go in, it's like wine, like it looks like a wine or like green tea or whatnot. And to finish this off, we're gonna talk about the factories and whatnot. So many things I could talk about, but I've been to a chocolate factory and the cups and noodle factory. The chocolate factory, it was on my second grade field trip. I went there. There's a famous chocolate company called Meiji. I went to their factories. Gotta tell you, it was amazing. We got to taste the chocolate. Best chocolate I ever had. For that, we're going to the cup and noodle factory. Yeah, I've been there a few times. It's really fun. Like it's not the actual factory they manufacture. I mean, kinda. It's like a museum kind of thing. It's really fun. You can go in. You like do all of these like fun stuff. There's like a little tunnel inside. You can walk around and there's like a bunch of cup and noodle pictures and whatnot. Then there's like this ball pit. There's like slides, a little playground area. There's like this little section where you can like eat and whatnot. And there's a part of the cups and noodle factory you can go in and like make your own noodles. And yeah, that's it. Join my socials. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, done.